Happy New Year, everyone. Hope you all are very well. And we are today in another video, but from Mukherjee's family canvas, this kind of video is the first time. And we'll be talking about today something about laptop. So yes, as you know, we are software engineer. We do a lot of work with our laptop. Even without laptop, nobody can, survive at today's world, right? It's a part and parcel of our life. Hence, it's obvious that when you are using some technology, some instrument or some electronics good, so you will certainly have some trouble. It's very normal. Like we are human being, and sometimes we face problems with our health, right? So similarly, computers can also have some kind of health issues, right? So today we'll be talking about that. So my laptop has some trouble. It was a Dell laptop, and suddenly it stopped working and it's totally black screen, right? And I got one of my good friend who came here and resolved that issues basically from Dell. He's from Dell only, and today we'll be talking about that. Today we'll show you how it has been fixed, and if you face this kind of issues, how you can fix it by yourself. It's not that difficult. It's very simple. Always remember that computer has three key parts. One is the motherboard, one is the input and output part, another is the RAM, and the fourth one is the hard disk. So these are the more major four part of the laptop, right? Now, in my laptop, you can see that we have 4 GB RAM, and there is another section where you can put more RAM. But the challenge was not in the RAM actually. So what we identified, the challenge is on the motherboard, right? So we replaced the motherboard, we replaced the input output port as well, and there was some issues on the charger. So three things which we have changed, we'll be showing in this video, and after that it's a magic, right? So it started working and everything. So let's see how we have fixed these issues. Look, we opened the laptop. As you can see, it's totally opened, and we have just taken out the old motherboard, and this is the totally old motherboard which has a heat sink there. Now we are trying to fix the actual motherboard over there, which is the new one, and we are just fixing it and tightening it. As you can see with the screwdriver, we are just fixing the motherboard. Motherboard is the main part of the laptop.
Is the old IO board. Is the new IO board which has been this time replaced.
What we are doing actually, we are putting in the new IO board just to ensure that it works well. And after placing the new IO board, we just need to ensure that the hard disk is the right place. This is the hard disk actually. The black one, the black small part is the hard disk, and we are just putting it over there. And we are just ensuring, yes, this is the hard disk, and we are just ensuring that it is it is compact and it is tightly coupled, so that no connection issues has happened, right? So IO is fixed, motherboard is fixed, hard disk is fixed, and that the heat sink, right? We just want to ensure that heat sink works well. And how it works actually, there is a trigger whenever this is the heat sink actually, which we are explaining. So how it works, whenever there is a more heat, there is a trigger happens, and there is a fan which you can see it here. This fan will ensure that the temperature of the laptop gets reduced. This is the fan actually, yes. Now some of the laptop you can see that its heat sink was not working, and that is why it's always heated. And this is the place of the RAM, which is in the green button, right? And the heat sink just looks like that, which is you can see in the left hand side. And this is the fan actually, which ensures that whenever the heat sink is fully heated, it cools down the things. So we are setting up the heat sink with the new heat sink here, just to ensure that it works well as well, right? So after putting the heatsink, what we are trying to do, we are just ensuring that it is tightly coupled again with the screw, and we are just ensuring that all is neat and clean. And yeah, motherboard is placed, heatsink is placed, and the hard disk is well placed. We have also seen that the fan is there, right? Yes, this is the fan. So everything is now well settled. Now this is the time. Yeah, this is the RAM place. So already there are 4 GB RAM is there, and this is the slot, as I said you, which is already available for you to increase it, right? So yeah, we are almost done. Yeah, we are almost done now. It is the time for us to pack it up well and see if laptop is working or not. Yes, as you can see, we are just trying to see if laptop is working. Yes, it is working. Yay! Initially it was not working, but now it's working. So yes, this is the time when the laptop will take boot, and it will try to configure with the motherboard. Yes, and then it was asking for some keys, and yes, we'll be giving some keys, and then the quick test is in progress, as you can see. So basically it is now checking, the computer software system is checking if everything is
I'm very
fine
much sure,
within the computer.
from this entire video, you have learned a lot. In case you learned it, just put a subscribe, just put a like, and just share it. For you, it doesn't make any difference. For us, it makes a lot. So we'll go through all your comments. We'll share with you, and you put whatever comments you will be putting. Accordingly, we'll come back to you. Okay. So for today, that's all. Guys, I hope you all are very nice. Enjoy your 2025. Enjoy it. Until then, salute. Take care.